Right, the second rig that features massively for me, and it's another one that is very, very useful in a weedy situation, is the solid bag. Now, it's a rig that I didn't really get into for a couple of years. It was only seeing a couple of friends that really started to catch a lot of fish using a solid bag, and I thought I need to sort of get on with this. Now, it's a very easy sort of rig to construct, starting from the hook bait. Again, a bright sort of 10mm pop-up. Next to that, you've got a little BB shot just to anchor the pop-up down onto the bottom. It's a size 6 curved hook, which is tied KD style, which is a very simple knot to construct, but again, the hook, as you can see, sits out at a very aggressive angle. So that's why I like to use that rig with that style of hook. Very short braided hook link, tied to a size 8 ring swivel, which is tucked up inside the lead. The lead core, as you can see, is on the actual outside of the lead, tail rubber, and then a couple of inches of lead core. Now, we'll just move back to the actual drop-off system, which is very applicable to this rig. What you don't want with a very short hook link is the lead on, because I think once the hook is near the mouth, you need the lead off, or else you're going to pull the hook out with the lead being so close to the actual rig. So when the fish picks the rig up, it shakes its head and the lead will fall away, which leaves you then basically free lining the fish in, so it comes above all the weed, all the snags, and you're literally playing the fish on the surface of the lake. Now, the little length of lead core, some people use 3 to 4 foot of the stuff. Now, I don't think that is really that necessary. If you're fishing very slack lines, everything is pinned down behind this length. So all I have is probably about 2 inches sticking out the top of the actual constructed bag. So they're all looped. So all it's a case of, you get a bite, get the fish in the net, you can bite your line, tie one on, and then you're straight back out with another solid bag. And it's all about preparation. I will have about 15 to 20 of these bags all tied up, ready to go, so I'm not going to mess around whilst I'm on the bank actually tying them up. So we'll put that one down and have a look at the finished item. You can see there the mix inside is just 1 and 2mm halibut pallets, swim stim pallets. The mix really for me is irrelevant. It's about the presentation. Now, everything is inside there, so obviously it cannot tangle. That can land in weed, it can land on gravel, and you're fishing, and it cannot tangle. There's obviously no physical way that, because everything's buried inside. You can see the little bit of lead core sticking out the top, very unobtrusive, an absolutely devastating rig. Now, you can't even see the bottom of the pop-up there. Now, with that shot, once the bag is melted, I've actually watched it in the margins, and the pop-up will just force its way through the pallet. The lead, the rig, everything is covered, so that all you've got is a tiny parcel of pallets with a little bright pop-up sticking out the top. Absolutely deadly.